everybody. Welcome back to In a Perfect World, where we focus on entertainment and pop culture. Joining me today, we have a very, very special guest. We have Chef Nuri, also known as Chef Stretch. Welcome to the Perfect World.
What's up? What's up? Let's go.
I'm so happy you're here.
I'm happy to be here.
I had reached out, what was that, 2023 when you were on the show.
Yeah.
And I swung back around. I was like, yeah, it's time.
For sure.
So, Stretch actually had the opportunity to go on Gordon Ramsay's Next Level Chef. Wait for it. And he tied in 4th place. Wait for it. At 22 years old. Kudos to you.
Thank you so much.
That's amazing.
Thank
you don't understand what, doing something like that at 22 is like until you are 22.
Yeah.
So for me to be 22 and just see what you were doing, it was amazing.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
I know it was a lot of pressure.
For sure. It's pressure, a lot of PTSD from it. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's a lot of pressure. But it makes you a better chef for sure. Mm-hmm. You learn a lot. You make friends for a lifetime. And for me, it gave my career always what I wanted.
Yeah.
And it took me and opened some doors up that I needed.
That's fire.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Man, so I feel like you being with Gordon Ramsay at 22, the equivalent for me would be like somebody like Wendy Williams.
Okay.
Or like Jason Lee,
Okay,
for
got it.
example.
Okay,
so
okay.
the pressure is crazy.
Yeah.
Is he as intimidating on TV as he is in person?
I mean, he's intimidating in this show. He's more of comes from a mentor aspect.
Yeah.
But he's definitely intimidating. But off cameras, he's a genuine great guy. But yeah, if you do something that's gonna make him yell at you, he's gonna yell at you.
And he's not gonna hold back.
Yeah, no, he's not gonna hold back at all. But as a chef, you just want perfection out of everybody, and that's what Gordon really stands for, is perfection, and he wants the best out of everybody. So he'll push you to get that.
Cool. Yeah, because I watch all those shows, with the different chefs, and I'm like, he does not play.
Yeah, see, in Next Level Chef, he's a little more laid back. If you go back and watch his old, Hell's Kitchen, that's bad Gordon. That's the bad Gordon. But he's a little bit better now.
Mm-hmm. Good. Sure. Okay. So just give me an overview of how you got into cooking for those who may not, be familiar with your work.
Yeah. So for me, I got into cooking. I always give the credit to God. So when I was young as a kid, I was impatient. I would ask my mom to make something to eat for me. If she didn't make it right then and there, I get my little step stool, jump up on the cabinets, and just figure something out for myself. It wasn't like Top Chef or Gourmet at the time, but I always had the passion for it. And then just going on in high school or middle school, I played sports and stuff like that. I was good, but I'm just if I don't make it professionally or NFL, NBA, where do I go? What do I do? And I always had the passion for cooking. And growing up, you might not hang around the best crowd of friends. So I just was what, I'm going to follow my path of cooking and work as hard as I can and see where it takes me. So that's just pretty much what I did. But I got into it. I just say it was just my God-given talent. My mom can't cook.
What? Don't do your mom like that.
No, I'm so serious. My mom does not cook. My dad, he could cook a little bit, but it just doesn't look good. If you could get past that, then
you get past
if you can get past the look, but you eat with your eyes first. So if something doesn't look good, you might not want to eat it. But
very true.
Yeah. So it wasn't I grew up in the kitchen with a grandmother that was cooking. It was just that was my passion and my outlet.
Okay. So I know you said that the NFL, the NBA was a option at one point. What other options did you have? Because I remember being in high school and wanting to do a million different things that just didn't align. So what would you say?
For me, it was no other option. I mean, it was cooking. Cooking was all I had. That was my outlet. That's the one thing I knew, if I'm not good at anything else, I know I can do this. I maybe sometimes didn't have the confidence growing up and as a younger chef or younger cook, I would say. Because you know how to cook, that doesn't make you a chef. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So it's a lot that goes into it. But I would just say that was all I really had. When I started. It's a tough industry. So when you're starting out, you don't make a lot of money. When you're working in restaurants. When I started at 14, 15, working in kitchens, I wasn't making a lot of money. You make minimum wage. You work long 12, 14-hour shifts, but I was this is my years of grinding and putting in the hard work, because one day it's going to pay off. I don't know what it looked like, but I'm this is what I had. your parents, my mom, she like, works for DC government high up, things like that. So she'll try to influence you. Oh, you should get this job, or
stable
yeah, do you
job.
want to get like an office job? And I'm like, that's not me. Like that's not me. I'm not made for that. I'm made for a kitchen and to feed people. So
Absolutely.
that was all I had, honestly.
So, just out of curiosity, why Next Level Chef? Why not, the other cooking shows that he has?
Yeah, for me, Next Level Chef, well, I know it might sound like, not cliche, but Gordon was my idol as a kid. That was my idol growing up. Everybody watches Gordon Ramsay, but specifically Chef Naisha. I wanted to go be mentored by her. So, when I got the opportunity for the show, I didn't even think it was, like, legit. When, like, I got the opportunity, I was like, this can't be real. This can't be true. Like, is this really going to happen? But more so it was to be mentored by her. Because just, watching the previous season, and I watched the show even before I even, like, had the chance to go on it or anything like that. And, yeah, so that's really what it was. I was just like, this show, let me just see. Let's see if it works. And it was, like, over, like, I think 9 or 10,000 applicants. Only 3 applications that on the show. So the 15 other contestants, like, casting media people find them, but 3 of us, myself, Pilar, and Vinny, we were the ones that, like, applied and made it through. So yeah, it was just, like, meant to be, pretty much.
Okay. And I've said plenty of times that Next Level Chef is not only one of the hardest cooking shows, competition show overall.
Yes.
Because I be stressed.
Yes. So that's the part that people don't get. Like, I mean, I will say you have to go with what you know, like, just cook food. Don't crack under pressure. I mean, I like the pressure. The pressure, it keeps me going. I don't diamonds are made under pressure. So I don't crack under the pressure, but it's intense. You got like 45 seconds to run up to the platform and grab ingredients. You got like 45 minutes or whatever time to cook, like, and come up with a dish, or and think on the fly, think quick, think on your feet. So that can be hard, like it's stressful. And then if you're not, in your comfort zone, or you're making a dish that you don't know, it's not really in your wheelhouse, you'll be messed up if you don't know what you're doing, or if you don't have that common knowledge. So that's why I think all those years of working in different restaurants and kitchens and learning and stuff before I started, the private chef journey, but because that really played a difference, in that competition, and having those, basic knife cuts and basic skills, knowing how to, do certain things. Even though I never really worked with ingredients I was like super familiar with on the show, it's still just, it helps. It plays a big factor for sure.
I know it was a while ago, right? But was there an ingredient that you feel like just kept coming up that you had to keep working with?
What is that?
I guess it is a wide variety.
I mean, it's a pretty wide variety. I know for like the first couple episodes, I grabbed like, I wasn't being smart in my platform grabs, and I grabbed like 2 different parsley's, like flat leaf and curly parsley. Like, I was just grabbing like 2 of the same thing. Like, what are you doing? Look at my, like, so it just was like, dude, you got to move smarter when you at this platform. Calm down, focus, and see, what you have. So that's why sometimes even other chefs, we would get stuff like, what do I do with this? Because you're at the platform, and then it's like 60 seconds, or I think 45 seconds. It feels like 10 seconds.
Yeah,
so
45.
That's quick, so to grab a full, just imagine going to the grocery store and they say, all right, you got 45 seconds, go grab everything you need and come up with a dish. So so it took me some time, and then even with my height, like, it took me like 3 or 4 episodes to even realize, like, dude, you're 6'6".
Yeah.
Reach up to the platform. Like, grab ingredients while it's still going away. Like, use your arms. So, but under pressure, you're not really thinking about that. You're just like, what do I grab? What do I grab?
So, harder to plate or harder to grab ingredients?
For me, the harder to grab ingredients is the hardest, because when you're plating, that's just like the artist comes out, and you get to be creative and plate, and a lot of times, I mean, not a lot, but sometimes, other people's dishes, if they're throwing it up, or, and sometimes, like, there was a episode where something like fell onto one of my dishes, but still, like, the plating, that's when it comes. Yeah, that's when it comes, like, it's good. You're good to plate. Like, you got a minute or 90 seconds to plate. And in restaurants, you don't have that much time. When you're plating a dish, you bring the components to the dish together, and it's in the window to the pass. So you don't really have. But grabbing those ingredients, it's still like, I don't think the times I did not struggle was the elimination challenge, because the platform was right there. You can grab whatever you need. But in other challenges, it's It's intense grabbing those ingredients for real.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Well, I just realized we have these chicken wings right here, and I did not explain what they were for. We're about to get into it though.
Okay.
If you're familiar with Hot Ones with Sean Evans, we got the hot sauce right here. I was able to get 3 sauces.
Okay.
So my mom opened the box because she didn't know what it was.
It's all right.
And I was like, Mom, no. Let's see what we have.
Oh man,
You scared?
just a little bit.
All right, let's see what we got. If I can figure out how to open it. Okay, so let's try this one first. I think this is number 4.
Okay, we start them out.
Yeah,
okay.
we're going to start them
Medium.
out,
All right,
work our
all
way
right.
up. So this is Verde. Oh, this is 5 out of 10. They lied.
Okay,
They
5.
said it was
All
4.
right, okay.
All right. So
That's probably not that hot. That one's probably cool.
yeah. So would you say your
Let me do it.
yes,
I got you.
please.
I got you. Don't
Would you
mess
say
around.
you like do hot stuff? Hot sauce,
I
spicy?
I like spicy foods. As long as it's like a good balance, but I like spicy foods. I mean, I feel like that last one is gonna just burn your palate out.
Oh, yeah.
Spice. So
Look,
I'm not
okay.
too. Yeah, see the last dab. Yeah, I'm not too excited for that one, but we gonna do it. Let's go. We're
Yes.
gonna try it. All right, this is the first one.
All right.
Should I
Oh.
just open them all now?
Yeah, let's just do that.
Do that. Okay. This
That was
one
so
is gonna
easy.
be.
How'd you open that so easily?
It's all right.
It's my nails.
Yeah, it's the nails. All in the nails. Don't worry. Okay.
Are you a flats person?
I don't care. Either or.
Okay.
Either
I'm a
or.
flats.
Okay.
Shout out Mom for sponsoring these
Oh,
chicken
that
wings.
one I already smell.
What? Let me
That smells spicy. This is gonna be hot.
Mm.
Oh no, this one is 2.
Oh,
So we should start with that one.
Okay, 2, 5, and this one ain't even got it. Just say XXX. Okay.
All right.
Right.
Okay, here we go.
Yep. So which one? This one.
Yep, that's 2.
All right.
Let's start with
I'm
that
gonna
one.
try this.
Go with a drum.
Eee. All right.
All right, let's see. Ooh, put a lot.
Now you gotta
A little
commit.
more. Let's go. Let's see.
Commit.
This one's not hot, so I like hot sauce. Let's see.
All right.
That's good. It's not hot. It's mostly like vinegar. It's good. You think it's spicy? It's
No.
not spicy. It's like, what is it? Louisiana or Crystal hot sauce. It tastes kind of like that.
Crystals.
Crystals.
That's exactly
yeah,
what it
tastes
is.
like Crystal hot sauce. Okay, this
Okay.
is good. I can add a little more on this one.
There you go. There you go.
This is good.
Okay.
All right, that's valid. That's not bad.
Okay.
2 is
This one,
nothing.
yeah, this one is good. This one's
That's
good.
good. 2 is good.
Woo. Okay. No.
You sure you ready?
No, I'm good. So do you think you would ever go on another game show? Whether it's cooking or
I
anything else?
am. Can't
What?
say so right now, but yeah, you guys will see me on TV again. For sure.
Oh my gosh.
For sure. A few shows. For
A
sure.
few?
Yeah.
Okay. I was looking at do you ever watch The Floor?
The Floor. No, what's that?
It's one of those Fox shows. This was Rob Lowe, and I'm sure you've seen commercials for it. They're on like a grid and they do trivia.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Really good show.
Okay.
Now that show is all about luck. There
Okay.
is no. I really feel like there's no skill attached with that
Yeah,
show.
that's probably just luck.
Yeah.
I prefer more like
Yeah, stuff you have to be
Yeah, you
prepared
got
for.
control. You got to be prepared for
Yeah.
it. I mean, I would do a game show, but I just want to cook. You know.
Or like a Family
That's
Feud.
it. Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm not a big like TV person. I just wanted to do the TV to show, my
Show
craft
you.
and show off, what I love doing. But I mean, I after the fact, I actually enjoy it. It's fun. I like the TV thing, but yeah, I would stick to competition cooking.
Okay.
I would
Okay.
stick to that for sure.
Exciting! I'm
Yeah,
excited.
for sure.
Next Level Chef is actually coming back after the Super
Yes,
Bowl.
February, I think 13th.
You
Yeah.
tuning into that?
I'm gonna watch it. I'll watch it.
Absolutely.
I'll watch it for sure.
Okay, let's dive into another wing.
4.
Yes.
All right, let's
number
go.
5.
Number 5. Okay.
Verde.
It's like salsa verde or just verde,
Yeah, it looks a
green.
little thick. See?
Yeah, that does look thick.
All right. Los
Let's
Calientes.
see.
We going another
This one might
flat.
be a little hotter.
I'm gonna save. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that one's
You
thick.
put a lot too. Oh man.
I'm committed.
All right, you committed. All right, let's go. I'm committed. I'm gonna put a lot. Let's see. Yeah, that's enough.
Ready?
That's good too.
It's not spicy.
Nope. It's more. It has like some sweetness to it too.
Mm-hmm.
That is good.
I need to put that on like a taco.
It's made with serrano peppers, green serranos, orange habaneros. Wow, it's not that spicy. It has apricots, so that's why it's a little sweet.
It's very fresh.
Yeah, it is. It's like a salsa verde. Cilantro, cumin. Yeah, this is good. All right, so that got to be hot. If it's not, I'm gonna be let down because this is not hot.
That's not hot.
This is. I think like that might have
been hotter than that
been
one.
that one. Maybe this is like a after heat or something because initially it tastes a little sweet. Put a lot. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I want to put that on a taco. Definitely gonna save that.
That
one.
would be good, right?
Yeah, that one can stay
sure.
because that's like crystals. This is the questionable one. Like,
You might gotta put that one in the trash can.
no, really.
That might be spicy.
Like the fact.
Okay, this one has a little after heat. Just a little bit.
Taste it.
No? No? It's more sweet though.
I'm scared.
It's not spicy though.
Okay.
Maybe we should put a dab and not
Oh no. Nope.
pour it. You gonna
Nope.
pour it?
I'm gonna pour it, and I'm
All
gonna do a drum.
Oh man.
Because that's how committed I am.
All right.
Okay. So you grew up in the DMV area,
Yep.
right? So I know you hear oftentimes that, we don't support each other here. If you want to make it big, you're going to have to leave.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to somebody who feels like they are confined to the area, if that makes sense? Like,
Yeah, for sure.
does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, even like with this, like that's why, I'm here. Like I'm all for, helping out and giving other people opportunities, even when it's other chefs, chefs younger than me, chefs that's on my team or people I don't know, because in this area we do have a crabs in the bucket mentality. People don't want to see you doing better than themselves, or they try to like keep you, confined to your area. So that's why a lot of people that make it or become celebrities in DMV, they move out. They don't stay in the area. They don't stay local. They don't stay here. I don't really know why that is that way, because like other people, other states, other places,
They're not like that.
They're not like that. Atlanta, in the music industry, they stick together, they work together, and that's honestly the way that we should be here. So my advice to people that feel confined to their area is just jump outside the box, break outside the box. Excuse the words, like fuck that. If people, I don't mean to say that, but
Oh, you're fine.
yeah, like seriously, if people just use it as fuel to the fire. Like that's what I did. Even years ago, I would just like, I don't know when I'm gonna get there, but I'm gonna get there and I'm gonna show everybody. Like that's the mentality you gotta have and know, like, and believe in yourself. Just don't know that your brand, your image is everything. Always, no matter where you start. I started from literally nothing. With my cooking business and everything, it started from initially just working in restaurants and getting to that ceiling at such a young age, where the older chefs, this is a young kid, we're not gonna let him be executive chef or sous chef,
Right.
So I took that mentality. I'm gonna start my own business and see where this goes. So that would be my advice. Just think outside the box. Always just use it as motivation and fuel to the fire. Don't let anything stop you but you. That's the only thing that can stop someone is yourself. So no matter what it is, don't be afraid to reach out to people. Don't be afraid to use resources. Don't be afraid. Even when I started my cooking business, I would just ask people, in my neighborhood, can I cook for you? Can I come do a private dinner? And 2 or 3 of those, me, paying for groceries to cook for other people.
Yeah,
then
sacrifice.
it blew up from there. Like, then the whole neighborhood, and then NFL clients and NBA
Woo.
clients and celebrities, and cooking for Amazon and Porsche and all, these other different companies and people, just because I just took an inch and believed in myself. So that's for anybody. That's my advice, is just believe in yourself, even for you, because you'll have that Wendy Williams talk show. Just keep going, keep believing in yourself. That would be my advice.
Yeah. Wow.
Sure.
This question was more so for my audience, but I feel like I needed that myself.
Yeah.
I needed to hear that because you hear it enough times, you like, wow, maybe this is all I'm set to do is be in this area, but you have to go outside the box. You
For
have
sure.
to go and find people, find those opportunities. So
Yeah,
definitely.
You definitely do. I mean, that's real. That's the biggest thing. You have to. Even like losses, like I don't look at it as a loss. You look at it as a lesson, so, or a learning ability when you lose into something. Even like the show for Next Level Chef, I lost. I didn't win the $250,000, but I won so much more than that. And it even took me from gave me so much more confidence and believing in myself and just a lot. So yeah, just always believe in yourself when you're starting a business and something like that. Just
and understanding that it takes time.
It takes time. That is the big thing.
Time.
Like sometimes people want the microwave effect. It's no microwave effect. If you something that's just gonna be hot fast, it's no good. Like a microwave dinner. Like microwave TV food. You put the little TV dinners in the microwave, it's not gonna be good. But when you take that time and you put love and marinating your food and cooking a real meal, that's when it's delicious. So same thing for like a business. It's not gonna happen overnight. It's not gonna happen in a quick blow up. People that's like that, they usually don't stay, for long. They don't stay on top for long. So you just have to, just keep your head down and work. There was years and years and years of me having no money. I would take like screenshots of my bank account and use it as motivation. I'll put it on my lock screen, like legit, like but when I got to that point,
changed it.
Yeah,
the lock screen.
Yeah, like for sure. And then it's just like, that's why I give the glory and really the grace to God, because I'm so thankful for it, being able to, live in my dreams. That's what I was as a young kid. I just always wanted to be like a successful, wealthy chef, or just, like being able to give back to younger chefs, pour into younger chefs, and then to actually be able to do that now, it's pretty cool. Awesome. It feels pretty good.
Yeah. So, obviously, like when I watch the show, I see you and Naisha just have this amazing chemistry.
Yes.
What is she like as a mentor? What was she like?
Yes.
She just gives me that, cool auntie vibe. Like, I'm going to take care of you.
So,
I'm going to take you under my
don't
wing.
get me wrong. She's the cool auntie vibe, but she don't take no shit. She's not, even on the show. Like, I've worked with her about 3 times outside of the show. Like, when she's had me come to, like, events and be a sous chef. And she doesn't play. Like, she's on my ass still the same way as if we're on the show. Like, if I'm doing something, she's like, "Chef, what are you doing? Move with intention. What are you doing?" Like, this is not even on the show. Yeah. This is like me working with her in an event. Like, she asked me for something and I bring something back and it's not the right thing. Come on, chef, use your brain. What are you doing? Come on, Nori, let's go. Like, it's not like laughs and giggles. Now, after, when the job's done, she's gonna laugh with you. She's gonna play. She's gonna dance and have fun with you. But when it's time for business and time for it's time for service or time for the task to be done, she's not joking. I remember at the family reunion, quick funny story. I was at the family reunion as a sous chef, and I was following behind Chef T. Chef T is someone who's worked with Chef Naisha for so long. She's worked with her a lot. And on her cart, she wrote Naisha on it. Just her name, right? So I'm following behind Chef T. She's like, label the cart. I write on the tape Naisha.
Okay.
She comes up, "Chef, who's Naisha?" She's like, that's exactly what she said to me. "Who's Naisha?" Chef Naisha. Chef looked at me just like that. I was like, oh shit. Yeah, like she's like, "Who's Naisha?" She's like, I'm like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, chef."
Put some respect on
put some
name.
and stupid me. I'm like, why would you even do that? Like, don't follow behind that. Like, not that it was bad. Yeah, T could maybe do that, but you put Chef Naisha, dude. Like, come on, you know better. So yeah, like just little things like that.
Yeah,
but
that's a core memory.
At the end of the night, she comes over to me and she says, "Chef, like when I'm pushing you in those things, that doesn't bother you because, I just want to help you make you a better chef." And I'm like, "No, I appreciate it. I love when you push me. I love when you are like that because it makes you a better chef." Constructive criticism, being able to take those things because she knows I can take it. That's why she'll do it. So yeah, it's not for everybody. Some people might take offense or might, get mad or get upset, but not myself because that's what it takes.
And I've seen people, walk off those shows because they're like, "I'm not gonna be talked to like this."
Yep.
And it's like, well,
yeah, exactly. I mean, people actually do that, but I mean, I think it's just crazy because you have to be able to take some constructive criticism. And anything she says is all coming from a place of love and wanting you to be better or be a better chef. It's not coming from a place of like any malicious intent or being negative. That's never how Chef Naisha is. She just wants you to be the best. And even that's like following certain things like that, like taking bits of advice or things from different chefs and try to instill that into my own self as a chef. When working with other people, if I say something wrong or say something in a different or stern manner, to know that it's coming from a place of love or a place of that we just want you to be better, because it's not the old days of kitchens where chefs throwing stuff at you and they tell you get the fuck out of my restaurant. Don't. No, seriously, legit. I was working as my first sous chef position at Smashing Grapes. This is a quick funny story. And Chef Cigar, that's the name of the chef that was there. He's an Indian chef. And he's telling me to process some green onions, and the green onions look a little wilted to me. They look a little, like they're bad, a little starting to go bad of what I thought at the time. So he's like, chef, process these green onions, and when you're done with them, soak them in ice water and let me know. So I'm looking through them. I'm like, these look bad. Like, I wouldn't eat these, so I'm gonna throw them in the trash and keep what I think is fresh, right? And keep what I think is good. So I did that. He comes over to me, says, chef, where are my green onions? I told him, well, chef, I didn't think these were good. I put them in the trash. This is his exact words. Chef, if you're gonna do what you want to do, get the fuck out of my restaurant. If you're gonna do what I tell, 18, 19, I was young then, 19, something like that. He's like, chef, if you're gonna do what you want to do, get the fuck out of my restaurant. If you're gonna do what I tell you to do, listen to me. Go pick those green onions out the trash can. He said, this is what he said. He said, we process those. That's my money. You're wasting my product. He said it's for a garnish. We process them, put them in ice water, and we chop them down for a scallion garnish on top. And when he showed me it, he at that point he took the time. He showed me, and to bring the full circle moment, like, this is what we do with it. It's okay that it's this way because it's for this garnish. And then I had that moment of like, yeah, you messed up. Do what the chef told you to do. You're a sous chef. You're not executive chef. Do what he told you to do. That's it. He's telling you this for a reason. Because I can think that if I'm telling someone on my team something to do, or you go do something that you think that's not what you're here for. Mm-hmm. So it was a good learning moment for me. Like, okay, got it. Like, I needed that, though. I needed that. Like, I had to put my pride to the side, go dig in the trash can, take them out, all of that. But he ended up still throwing them out because they went in the garbage, but he was teaching me a lesson. Yeah. He was teaching me a lesson. Like, this is my money. This is product. So.
And what I'm learning, or what I'm getting from that is, you hear it one time and you never make that mistake again.
Ever again.
Because it's so intense.
Exactly.
They cussing at you. They giving you that
I was
look.
in my feelings. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, yo.
I would be too.
When I'm like, yo, who you think he talking to me like that? But I needed it. For sure. So I never will make that mistake ever again. Ever. So.
And it's gonna be funny, when you have your own team and one of the chefs try
do
to
something
go,
like that.
You'll
exactly.
be
It's like, no, I don't need. And that's happened too. In the past, working with people, you tell them to do something they think you want it that way. It's like, no, that's not what I'm telling you to do.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I know you mentioned that you were going to be on a couple shows. What else do you have planned for 2025?
So we're going to be opening up a restaurant too in 2025.
You
guys are the first people who were saying it too. So I'm not really saying too much about that. But some big projects for 2025 for
That's
sure.
So exciting.
Cookbooks, things like that. It's so much stuff. But yeah, for sure.
Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I remember watching your interview with on Fox.
Yeah.
With Jeanette, and I think it was Wisdom Martin. Yep. And you said you wanted to open a restaurant in the future.
So I have someone, that business partner, and we're gonna be going into business and open up a space.
That's so exciting! Congratulations!
Sure. Thank you so much.
Now we have to solidify that action with the last dab.
All right, let's go. I guess we should, right? We should.
You gotta solidify it.
Are we going a lot or a little bit?
I mean, if you scared,
I ain't scared. These aren't hot, so maybe I don't. Yeah, it's not that hot.
And I said I was gonna do a drum.
I think we'll be all right.
Never. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
a bit much.
All right, let's go.
That's a bit much.
That's a lot too.
Ready?
All right, let's go. That's spicy. That one's spicy.
Little kick.
Yeah, that one's spicy. That one's spicy, for sure. That one's spicy.
Little kick.
Mm-hmm. It's not
it's radiating.
Yeah, it's as you go. It's still hot, right? That one's spicy. I don't want
stopping.
another bite of that. It's not. It's
for
not
sure. Stopping.
All right, that shit's hot. Can I get an orange juice?
Yes.
That's spicy.
I hope it don't activate it.
That shit is spicy. Oh my god.
Now, what's in that? Tell
my
me.
nose is sweating.
Tell me what you know about this one.
All right, let's look at this one. Man, this is spicy.
Why do I want to take another bite?
My nose, and I'm good on that one.
Your nose. Wait, let me
see
get
my nose is sweating?
Yes.
This is spicy. Man, I need some milk.
He needs some milk.
Pepper X, chocolate pepper.
Chocolate?
That's spicy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, yeah, that one's spicy. Okay, I mean, about time.
Yeah.
We needed something with some kick.
I feel it on my gums.
Yeah, that one's spicy.
One more bite for the road.
Nah, man.
This is how committed I am to 2025. Ah!
That one's blow your palate all hot.
Yeah.
It's still spicy.
That one's definitely not
It's good though.
here.
I mean,
it's good.
that one's good. It's good. The flavor is good, but it's spicy. You took another bite too.
I know.
Man.
Oh, this one says 10 out of 10.
Yeah, that's the spiciest one. Those two are nothing. That one's spicy. It's still spicy like your whole tongue.
Because honestly,
good,
yeah, it's good. It's nice flavor. Wow.
You ate it like a champion. I mean,
No, it's the second bite that took me out.
that's spicy.
Because I see celebrities go on this show, and I'm like, you know what? They don't eat a lot of spicy food. Somebody like me,
I
can
eat
take
spicy food. That's spicy.
It was the second bite. Okay.
Yeah, that's spicy. That's spicy. You need milk, legit. You should have had a glass of milk.
Oh hey.
That's
Wow.
spicy.
Yeah.
Okay.
The nose running. So was there anything else that you wanted to share with your audience? Anything that's just on your mind? Anything that's resonating with you at the moment besides your mouth being on fire?
Let me see.
No, that's a loaded question.
Yeah, I mean, same things. Like I would say, my bit of advice would just be, like I've already said, just think outside the box. Don't be afraid to, don't be afraid to be out your comfort zone. Just like the same thing on the TV show. Kind of how I went into it. Like people, if there was like salmon on the platform or ostrich, I'm gonna grab the ostrich. I know I can cook salmon all day long.
Yeah.
Cook salmon a million times. I've never cooked an ostrich, so I want to challenge myself, think outside the box. So just like taking that kind of like concept in life, just don't be comfortable. Comfortable is complacent. Don't be complacent. No matter, what I've done, I always feel to myself I have so much more to do, and like you haven't done nothing. That's kind of like what I tell myself. Like, excuse the word, but I tell myself that, dude, you haven't done shit. But that's what keeps me going, even though I know like I've done this, I've done that. It's like you gotta keep going. What's next? What's next? What's next? So always never be complacent. Always keep striving for greatness, and just keep going. Just keep going. Even for you, just keep going. Anybody out there that's watching this, just keep going. Keep grinding, and know that nothing comes quick. But when you hit your breaking point, you get everything you ever dreamed for. Like when people say hard work pays off, it's honestly the truth. 'Cause that's what it does. Applying yourself, proper preparation. Yeah, that's honestly that's the big thing. Preparing yourself. Don't think just like for this. You have to be prepared. You were prepared. For anything in life. In private events, I don't just walk into a house unprepared. You walk in prepped. You walk in ready to go. So that would just be my little bit of advice. And yeah.
Awesome. Well, I want to thank you so much for coming out in this crazy Maryland weather.
Of course.
I'm going to emphasize crazy because it was 70 degrees last week.
It was.
And now it's snowing outside. So I'm so glad we got to make this happen.
Me as well.
Anytime if you want to ever come back and share anything else, you're more than welcome to.
Sounds good.
Your family now,
Sounds good. All right.
So yeah, thank you again.
Thank you for having me.
Yes,
Appreciate
of course. Again, my name is Carmen Renè with In a Perfect World. We're here with Chef Stretch, and we'll see you soon.
See you guys soon.